In my last career, I was first a human resource professional and a learning development professional working in a corporate. Being in that career, I have heard from almost every trainer that to feel fully engaged with your job, you should play on your strengths and passion. Believe me, it was like a cliche statement for me, far from practicality then. So, as the time passed by, I started feeling that I can do more of something that I like, but had no clue about what. With the increasing responsibility as a mother, I was actually pushed to think to take a break or to figure out something that I'm happy doing to sustain my interest. So, as a first step, I started making list of all the activities that were involved in my job, starting from talking to people till re-engineering the processes and performance management or presentation making, everything that was included in my job. Post that, I started numbering my preferences on those activities based on my interest, and it took me a few months to complete that activity. At times, it felt funny as to what am I doing, and I actually scrapped the list number of times, and back of my mind, I was telling myself, how can you get a career of only your interest? But then it just stayed there. I kept making those lists multiple times. So, since as an individual, I like to be proactive and I kept thinking as to what is possible from this list, I started actually concluding that interacting and teaching and sharing of knowledge is something that I really enjoy. So then I thought maybe training and development is the answer for my calling, and then I looked for an opportunity to be working in that function. So somehow working for some time, I actually started enjoying that, and there was a lot of validation about my thought through that function. So, but then there was still a feeling of, something more can be done. I could feel that inside, but, wasn't able to clearly define, disarticulate, because my list said I like interacting, teaching, knowledge sharing, and now that's happening. So, what else? So one day, on a coffee conversation, my manager introduced coaching to me as an upcoming profession. She was generally telling me about this is what is happening. So as she went on describing more and more about the profession, I actually felt as if she's seen my list, and there were a lot of connections that my mind was making. So I actually started finding more about it, started reading about it. So, well, long story short, I somewhere felt I will like doing this, and hence I started investing myself in learning and practicing coaching. With continued thinking and decision making, I finally took a plunge. It took me 4 years to do the complete process of, learning, practicing, taking a plunge, thinking of something new. So now this transition is helping me discover my potential every day, and it feels very fulfilling to do something that I'm really passionate about. Most importantly, I'm able to create time for important things like health, family, friends, well being, and now my work doesn't feel like work to me at all. So I'm actually very humble that I have the choice to run my days versus my days running me. Yeah, and that's it. Thank you very much and enjoy your life.